When did a teacher completely lose it in class? Mr. Harrison slammed his history textbook on his desk so hard, the coffee mug jumped and shattered on the floor. No one moved, no one even breathed. He just stood there, staring at the brown puddle spreading across the linoleum, his chest heaving. We were supposed to be learning about the Napoleonic Wars. He slowly looked up, his eyes scanning the room, and they were empty. I'd never seen a grown-up look so lost. He pointed a shaky finger at Kevin, who was the class clown and had probably been making a dumb face a second ago. You think this is funny? Mr. Harrison's voice was quiet, which was way scarier than if he'd been yelling. You think any of this matters? Kevin just shook his head, his face pale. Mr. Harrison laughed, but it was a horrible broken sound. Napoleon! Great men! Big battles! We teach you this stuff, we put it on a test, and you spit it back out. For what? My stomach was in a knot. I remember looking at my friend Maya and her eyes were wide. This wasn't on the lesson plan. He walked over to the whiteboard, picked up an eraser and wiped out the entire lesson on the Battle of Waterloo. Every last word. Then he turned back to us, the eraser still in his hand. I had a plan, he said, talking to the whole class now, but also to no one. I had a whole life mapped out. You follow the rules, you do the right thing, you build something, you build a home. He looked like he was about to cry. My heart actually ached for him. And then one day, he whispered, you wake up, and the person you built it all for says it was a prison, not a home, a prison. Silence. Just the buzz of the fluorescent lights above us. He dropped the eraser, picked up a black marker, and walked back to the whiteboard. His hand was shaking so badly he could barely write. He wrote one word, right in the middle of the clean white space. Martha. Then he just deflated. All the anger, the weird energy, it just vanished. He walked back to his desk, sat down in his chair, and put his head in his hands. He didn't make a sound. We all just sat there, staring at that name on the board. The principal eventually came and quietly led him out of the room. He didn't even look at us on his way out. We never saw Mr. Harrison again. A week later, I overheard some teachers talking in the hallway. His wife Martha had left him that morning. Packed her bags and told him their 20 years together were a waste. He didn't just lose it in class. He lost his whole world. And we were the only ones there to watch it happen.